Today we're going to be talking about how I got this really beautiful, full, defined, like look at some of these tendrils in your back. Braid out. I actually use this product that I don't think I've seen like other people talking about. Before we get into that, I'm going to remind you guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps the engagement. It helps YouTube to know you guys like my content and to keep it coming. And also leave some recommendations of what you would want me to make videos about in the comment section down below. Don't forget, everything that I talk about for the most part is going to be in my Amazon storefront. So if you want to click and like see any of the products, purchase them. I do get a small percentage from Amazon, not from you. Like, it's not gonna increase the cost of the item for you if you do decide to use my link, and I would appreciate the support so much. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so recently I was like, you know what, I love braids. And that's the thing about doing my own hair. I get to switch it up whenever I'm ready, which I'm like ready quite often. So I wore some braids, and then I wore like 2 fake canos that I kind of finessed. I made a video about that, and I was like, okay, I'm enough tension on my hair. I need to just do something that's gonna be comfy. So my normal go-to is a wash and go, but wash and goes can be such like high maintenance hairstyles, and that every day you have to refresh it. It kind of defeats the purpose of being a wash and go or like a low maintenance or a low manipulation hairstyle, because you have to manipulate it a lot. But I saw some people doing braid outs, and I was like, okay, I want to do that. So I'm gonna get the products. Unfortunately, my errands ran me so long that I didn't get to go to the beauty supply store, aka Pennywise, on time, and I was forced to just pick up whatever I could at the grocery store. And it was like a really good find. So this is the Just For Me curl piece. It's the defining curl and coil cream, and this cream, honestly, it has me shook. So it's honestly really thin. It's a thin formula, which I immediately kind of distrusted. I was like, probably not gonna be all that. But the minute it touched my hair, it immediately changed texture. When I read it, I kind of figured out why. So it says with flaxseed, shea butter, and grapeseed oil, holds and hydrates. And you can also use this between styling, like putting your hair in braids or plaits or twist or whatever, and doing wash and go. So when I raked it through my hair, I realized this is like a really nice defining product, but I wasn't sure about just like, you know, going gung-ho. I'd never used it before. I haven't seen anyone do a review, any adult, because this is namely for children. And why? Like, what's the difference between this for children and a product for adults? Like, is that just a marketing scheme? I don't know, but I haven't seen anybody talking about it, and I wasn't gonna risk it for the following day, because then that would have been a mess. So I did a braid out, and it was nice. And honestly, the braid out didn't even fully dry, so it could have been so much nicer if I had allowed it to dry, if I had enough time for it to dry properly. But this product, I'm going to show you what it looks like when applied to the hair. So I'm just going to use a section from the back of my head. So this is what it looks like. Just a normal cream. It's very thin, but there's that nice elasticity to the texture, to the formula. Let me find a piece that's not so defined. Right, so like this, and this is a no cuts clip. I'm going to show you guys straight from my hands, straight onto the piece of hair. Can you hear that? It becomes like a kind of foamy. Look at that. It's so nice. And then after, my friend, she came and she put some in her hair, and she has a lot of hair, really nice thick hair, and she was able to get it to define some of the hair in her puff with like minimal product, minimal effort. It was amazing. Okay, so now that I put it in my hair, I'm realizing there are some areas that can use some definition, so I'm just going to put some. But are y'all seeing this? And I saw her the following day, and her hair was still defined. Honestly, this product is blowing my mind, especially because there's no information on TikTok, on YouTube. No one is really using this product, especially adults. So I guess the marketing team is doing a really good job at marketing it specifically for kids. Okay, now I'm looking crazy. All right. So it's so hot, even though it's overcast. You know what? Maybe it's just this room because outside of my window is actually really cool, but it's not coming in. Anyway, so this is the look. I dried down the product somewhat. I didn't want to continue with that hot air on me because it's so hot I would break out in a sweat. So this is it. Let me know what you guys think. If you like it, if you want to see like me do a full tutorial on like a braid out hairstyle with this product. I also want to do a wash and go with it for sure. So I'm thinking, because I don't want to like just do it for no reason. I don't have anywhere to go right now. Today is Tuesday, it's the middle of the week. I'm gonna keep it until like maybe Sunday, then I could probably do like a wash and go either Sunday morning or Saturday night. I prefer to do it Sunday morning because that way it won't get crunchy like while I'm sleeping and then I have to do it over or re-wet it or whatever, rework it. So yeah, and if it's like a low maintenance wash and go too, that's like even better. I also have some other products that I want to kind of like do comparisons of and stuff like that, so look out for that when it comes to like low manipulation, etc. Yeah, that's it for now. If you enjoy my content, if you gets down with your girl, then please don't forget to leave me some love, okay? Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.